Hi guys, I am Niveta. In this video, we are going to see a psychology video which is useful for the teacher recruitment exams like CTET, TET exam, okay, like that. In this video, we are going to see one topic based on Kurt Lewin's field theory, okay. Kurt Lewin was a German-American psychologist, okay, German-American psychologist known as a modern pioneer of social psychology. Social psychology refers to the interaction between the society, everything, okay. So he is a modern pioneer of social psychology, father of social psychology or organizational psychology. Understood? This theory also known as Lifespace Theory. This theory also known as Lifespace Theory. See this diagram. This is the boundary of life space. Okay, this is the boundary of life space. Here there is one person. Okay, this is vector driving force, which means there is some force which drives the person to attain the goal. Okay, there is some force which drives the person to attain the goal, and there is one barrier here. Barrier means opposition. Okay, so here this is vector restraining force. Vector restraining force is just opposite to vector driving force. Okay, so here vector restraining force comes under psychological environment. Okay, to attain a goal there may be so many psychological environment which act as a barrier. Okay, that is what is given in this. Okay, so Lewin's equation is B is equal to f of p comma e. It states that behavior is a function of the person in the environment. See, B refers to the behavior, okay. It is a function. Behavior depends upon the person and the environment, right? So obviously true, because we will be behaving in a certain way according to that particular person and according to that particular environment, right? So that is what Lewin's equation. Other name for this theory is field theory, Lifespace Theory, Threephase Theory, vector and valence theory, goal insight theory, topology theory. Okay, let's see three-phase theory. Three-phase theory how the name as three-phase theory means field vectors topology. Okay, field is life space. So we have already seen in this diagram, right? Field is life space. Vectors are driving force and restraining force. Driving force is a pushing force to that goal, and restraining force is a pulling force against that goal. Understood? So these are the two vectors. Then topology. According to Kurt Lewin, learning is relative. Okay, learning is relative. Okay, then next we are going to see Hull's drive reduction theory. Hull's drive reduction theory. This theory given by Clark Hull. This theory is given by Clark Hull. This theory also known as reinforcement theory or need reduction theory. Reinforcement means what? It's like giving something for goodness or badness. That is what reinforcement. Like when we are appreciating a person for their goodness means, that is what reinforcement. Okay. Hull's given book is Principles of Behavior. He has written this book in 1943. Okay, here drive means a state of tension or arousal caused by the biological or psychological need. So if a person has any need, okay, suppose it may be of biological or it may be of psychological, there is a tension arises in their brain. That is what that is what the drive is. A drive is a state of tension or arousal caused by the biological or psychological needs. Understood? A drive creates an unpleasant state, a tension that needs to be reduced. Actually, a drive, what it do is, it creates an unpleasant state, a tension that needs to be reduced. Okay, after getting that need only, the drive will reduce. Okay, so that's what drive will do. Next, homeostasis, a state before drive or need. See, homeostasis means it's like calm. It's like a calm state. That is state before that drive or need. Okay, so suppose if you have any need, automatically it will drive you, that is it will hunger you to get that need. So you will do some activity like and you will reach the goal. For example, suppose if it's food, um, suppose if you feel hungry means hungry means the activity you will do is to reduce that hungerness, right? So it's like for to reduce the hungerness you need automatically food. So then what would be the next action is reduced drive. Okay, so every need has drive attached to it. So for every need, if you have any need means then automatically there must be a drive attached to it. See, there is one formula, B is equal to D into H. B is behavior, D is drive, and H is habit. Okay, this is the formula for Hull's drive reduction theory. Okay, now I think you understood that topic, right? So Hull's drive reduction theory, to get a we get a drive to satisfy the need, and then if we get a goal means the drive will reduce. So what is the education implication of this is focus on satisfaction of a need, to put clear objective. If we put clear objective means we can definitely get the need as soon as possible. To provide teaching as per the child's need, we have to understand what child is needed. Then only we have to provide the teaching according to the child's need. Okay, so that is what the educational implications is based on Thorndike and Pavlov work. Next we are going to see Kolb's model of experimental learning. So David Kolb's experimental learning. Kolb's learning cycle is concrete experience, reflexive observation, abstract conceptualization, active experimentation. Concrete experience is feeling. Okay, reflective observation is watching, abstract conceptualization is thinking, and active experimentation is doing, right? So the how would be the learning cycle? Just think, like you will feel, you will watch, you will think, and you will do, right? So concrete see this here, the concrete experience is feeling. Okay, it is a number one, which is feeling. Then you will watch, according to that you will watch, that is reflexive observation. Then abstract concept you will think, then actively you will do, right? So this cycle, no, it comes like this, and there is a relation between the opposite things also. Feel and watch is diverging. Understood? The intersection of this feel and watching, here it's diverging. Okay, then watching and thinking is assimilating. Next, thinking and doing is what? Converging, right? Suppose if you feel and you watch something, suppose if it takes a learning process also, it comes under diverging only. It's not like convergent, right? When you think and do the process only, it converges to a particular point. That's what he wants to tell us. Okay, think and doing means it comes under converging. Then feeling and do, this is feeling and doing is accommodation. You have accommodated something, you have added additional thing to your memory, like you learned something and you are doing it, and then after doing that also you may have some feelings like, okay, we may do this learning process like this and all. No, so that's what it states that it's accommodating. Okay, accommodating means it's like changing the already known pattern. Kolb's learning style is diverging, assimilating, converging, and accommodating. Okay, yes. Then we are going to see the token economy. Token economy is a system in which targeted behaviors are reinforced with token and later exchanged for rewards, primary reinforces. Token economy is a system in which targeted behavior, suppose if you there are some behaviors we like, no, so those kind of behaviors will be reinforced with tokens. Okay, and later it after sometimes it may be exchanged for rewards also. Okay, rewards is primary reinforces, and this is secondary reinforces. Teodoro Aleon, Nathan Azrin, Leonard Krasner, concept used by Skinner in psychology. Then we are going to see Maslow's need hierarchy. First of all, humanism. Abraham Maslow and Carl Loger are among the founders of humanism. Spiritual father of humanism is A. Maslow. Three forces of psychology is there. Psychoanalysis, behaviorism, humanism. Okay. So here behaviorism is given by J.B. Watson. Okay. Abraham Maslow, he was an American psychologist. He wrote a book named Motivation and Personality. This theory is known as theory of needs. Okay, hierarchy of needs is here. You'll be having 5 levels, which is in psychological needs is basic needs. We want food, warmth, that is good home, and rest. Right, that is what psychological needs. Then the next step would be like safety needs, security and safety. We want security and safety. Then belongingness and love needs, that is intimate relationships and friends. That is what we need in the next step, that is third step. Then esteem needs. Esteem needs means prestige and feeling of accomplishment. Like in this society, we want to feel ourselves like we accomplished something. We are in a prestigious situation. That is what esteem needs. Okay. Then one's full potential, including creative activities. That is how to say, it's like we are doing something for society, but we are doing we are exhibiting something full potential, right? One's full potential, including creative activities and all we are doing, right? So that's what comes under this fifth. And then self actualization achieving is that is what the fifth thing. Okay, this is the fifth thing. We have to achieve something for ourselves. We are doing something for the society, that's and all okay, but we have to achieve something. We have to feel proud for ourselves, for ourselves. Okay, so that is what self fulfillment needs. That represents who am I. Okay, the safety needs and psychological needs are basic needs. Then esteem needs and belongingness or loving needs is psychological needs. Psychologically, we want to feel ourselves like important person, and we want to feel ourselves loved person. Okay, so that is what psychological needs. After all that, we have this self fulfillment needs. What Maslow trying to say is, when we satisfy the basic needs only, we will go to the psychological needs. After fulfilling the psychological needs, we will go to the self fulfillment needs. Okay, so for a child, what we have to do is we have to satisfy the basic needs of the child. So that is why Kamarajar before Tamil Nadu CM, so what he did is he satisfied the basic needs of the children. Okay, so like he gave free food, education, everything, right? So that is psychological needs. So that is what I'm trying to tell you, that the teacher should see whether all the students have this basic needs, and all the students are getting the psychological needs. Okay, then only the child can think about himself or herself. See here, psychological needs is food, shelter, rest, warmth. Safety needs is money, security, physical safety. Love and belonging needs is intimate relationship, friends and loved ones. Esteem needs is prestige, fame and medal. Self-actualization is who am I, achieving one's full potential. Okay. Motivation decreases up to 4th level and increases in 5th level. So, in self-actualization need, no. If we go to that need, we will be fully motivated. Okay. Then we are going to see Carl Roger's learning. One of the founding members of humanism. Experience learning focused on 2 types of personality, incongruent and congruent. Okay, so see here there are 2 images, right? Self image, This is ideal self. Okay. In incongruent self image is different to the ideal self. Okay, only little overlap is there. Self actualization is difficult. Okay. The self image is similar to the ideal self. Okay, there is a more overlap. The person can self actualize. Understood? Here in congruent there will be a more overlapping, but in here incongruent there will be a less overlapping. So there is a difference between those two things. It's like a self actualization is difficult because the self image and the ideal self is different, right? So here it is quite difficult only. Next we are going to see Tolmen and Guthrie. Okay, Edward C. Tolman, neo-behavioralist, father of purposive behaviorism. Sign learning theory, latent learning theory, cognitive mapping theory, Tolman's sign learning theory. According to this theory, an organism learns by pursuing signs to a goal. That is, learning is acquired through meaningful behavior. Okay, actually it comes under behavior, right? So according to his theory, an organism learns by pursuing sign to a goal. Okay, learns by pursuing sign to a goal. That is, learning is acquired through meaningful behavior. Maze experiment. He taken a group of rats and a maze puzzle. He put food at the end point. Rat won't slow learning until food not placed at the end point, so it's called latent learning. So rat will not learn anything new if the food was not placed at the end point. That is what latent learning. Rat made a cognitive map through the map, so this theory is called cognitive mapping theory. To get that food, the rat itself makes a cognitive map in his or her mind. So that is what cognitive map theory. In houses also, if a rat found a food in one places, often that rat will visit that place, right? So that is the thing. Here what he is trying to tell is there should be some meaning. The child should be given like okay, you are doing this, if you do this you will attain a position like this. Likewise the teacher has to motivate the student, then only the student will do according to that need. Okay, so that is what given in this. Edward Ray Gutierre, contiguous learning substitution theory. Contiguous learning is stimulus and response at the same time. Okay, stimuli means if I'm calling you, it's stimuli. Response means you are responding like what you want, like that. No, so that is what response. So contiguous learning is stimuli and response at the same time. Experiment by using rabbit. Okay, next we are going to see factors affecting learning. What are the factors that affects learning? There are some learner related factors, teacher related factors, content related factors, environment related factors, right? So learner related factors means it may be of motivation level, learner's attitude, way of learning, age and maturity, intelligence level, practice, fatigue, mental and physical health, everything. Every factors may affect the learning process of the learners. Okay. Then teacher related factors means presentation, knowledge of the subject, knowledge of the psychology, timetable, experience. Everything comes under teacher related factors. Suppose if the teacher is inefficient to teach a particular subject, means the child also loses his motivation, right? Next, content related factor is nature of the content, size of the content, sequence of the subjects matter, language, style, everything. Suppose if you read a book, no, so the language style also important in a book. Okay, so simple to compute. Then environmental related factors is social environment, family environment, playground, society, everything is important. If the child satisfies this everything, okay, this every factors, then only the child can do something, right? So the teacher should concentrate on all this. These are the factors that hinders the education of the child. We should see everything. Understood? Yes. Next, practice. The name of the theory advocating sudden solution of the problem is, okay, we are going to see the practice in next video. Thank you for watching. Hope you understood this concept. If you have any doubt, leave some comments. If you like this video, please put one like and share this video and subscribe to my channel. So each like and each subscription is very important for me. Thank you for watching.